Today, I woke up feeling dangerous. Baker Mayfield, what a turn of events going to the LA Rams, only having like 2 days of training, going into his first game and getting that win. What is up, guys? Bringing you guys a video here today. We got the Baker Mayfield story, of course. If you guys are new to the channel, go and leave a like and subscribe. Now, things didn't work out in Cleveland, which is unfortunate because you would have wanted him to work out. I mean, a lot of people compared him to Johnny Manziel 2.0. Whatever the case is, right, things didn't work out there. He goes to get his new home in Carolina, didn't even finish the season. Things aren't working out there. You know, they got Sam Darnold. Christian McCaffrey's gone. He's gone to the Niners doing his thing. But you know what? I feel like LA is an awesome home for Baker Mayfield. But there's many factors into the reason why I feel like Baker Mayfield's career has always been kind of highlighted, but then at the same time, him just not performing up to his standards. For number one is the humble side. Being humble is the most important factor into being an NFL player or an athlete in general. And Baker Mayfield was not that, man. As I'm here, I end up almost throwing an interception right there in the Cowboys, man. Oh, man, they are dangerous. They're looking dangerous as well, the Eagles. But honestly, just whenever you have critics talk to you, just ignore it. I feel like that's the most important thing you should always do. Don't let them get to you. I remember Rex Ryan was making comments about Baker Mayfield, and Baker Mayfield responded or something. I forgot exactly what he said, but he did respond. But stuff like that, honestly, just leave it off the field. Don't let that be a factor or be something that will distract you. Because the more distractions, guys, I'm telling you, the less of an opportunity you will get around the league. Now, thankfully, Baker Mayfield is a likable person. He is a player that, hey, he has potential. I mean, clearly he was a Heisman winner. There's a lot of fuel left. He's so young, but just being humble is one of the main things I would say that Baker Mayfield needs to do. And of course, just studying his game, just learning his craft, and that comeback win against the Raiders, insane, man. That was pretty awesome seeing that. I mean, Baker Mayfield again. I mean, he's won the Heisman. He was insane. I believe he was with Oklahoma, right? I could be wrong, but I know for a fact he played there. For the most part, though, Baker Mayfield, what are your guys' thoughts on him? Do you think LA is a good opportunity for him to resurrect his career? And check out Van Jefferson. Oh, my goodness. Let's go up, man. And I did see that Baker Mayfield did want to play with him in college with Van Jefferson, and that didn't end up working out. But you know what? They're together now. Baker Mayfield looking pretty clean with the number 17. I don't know, though. I mean, honestly, the season's coming to an end. I mean, I should be uploading a lot more consistent. I have been on my grind, I will say that. But my Dolphins, man. Ironically, guys, I did go to Santa Clara. I drove all the way to San Francisco only to watch my Dolphins lose. And once again, we lose again last night against the LA Chargers. Tua, man, he's struggling. But this is the second gameplay right here I'm showing is against the 49ers. And no, Jimmy Garoppolo's not in. Your boy Purdy is not in. He's Mr. Irrelevant. Awesome sighting for him to show out a lot of players that are teams that should have drafted him going into the Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick, of course. Things are working out for my boy, though, with Trey Lance right here. He ends up getting forced incompletion. But right here, Baker Mayfield snaps it. 1st and 10. Looking for someone to get open. And oh, my goodness. Ward ends up picking it off. I mean, Sean McVay, that defense with the Rams, again, there's a reason why they won the Super Bowl like not even 2 years ago. Or actually, it was last year, right? I'm tripping. What am I talking about? But the Rams, I mean, again, what's going to happen with Matthew Stafford? Is Baker Mayfield going to stay there? But regardless, I know he did get injured. And oh, my goodness, Trey Lance ends up getting lit up right there. Jalen Ramsey ends up picking the fumble. Let's go up. But also, I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts. What are you guys' Super Bowl picks? I mean, the season, again, it's only like 4 more weeks, and the season's pretty much over. I honestly, this could be boring. What I'm going to say is probably the Eagles or the Bills, or it could be the Cowboys and Chiefs. I don't know. One of those, right? At the end of the day, the NFL is full of surprises. It's not going to continue to surprise me whatsoever. However, though, right here on a 2nd down, Baker snaps it, trying to get someone open, and check out your boy Higbee. Let's go up. And could he go all the way? Yes, he can. And that Niners defense is no one to play around with, okay? Did you guys see what they did to Tom Brady? Pretty disgusting if you ask me. But anyways, nonetheless, so we're up right here. My first opponent I made quit. He was using the Dallas Cowboys. But again, those teams right there, the Cowboys, Eagles, they are dominant if you know how to use them, of course. And George Kittle ends up finding the middle of the field, man. Defense, we got to play stronger right here. We got to play smart as well. He ends up making a big completion to George Kittle. Travis Kelce, who else? Man, those are definitely my top tight ends for now, I could say at the top of my head. And Christian McCaffrey ends up getting the touchdown right there. Had a slow motion there because that was pretty dirty. But McCaffrey, once again, just proving why he's just so versatile, man. I mean, just an incredible player. I don't know what happened with the Panthers, but he was out of there. Like, bye, goodbye, sayonara. Don't want to be you, bye, bye, bye. And check out this dot by Baker Mayfield. Could he go all the way, man? Jefferson, let's go up. Let's go. And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't like LA at all. Nothing against him. I just never been a fan of LA teams. But you know what? Baker Mayfield is making me like the LA Rams for sure. Definitely, I could agree to that. So shout out to the Rams for picking up Baker Mayfield and giving him an opportunity to shine. Because honestly, opportunities like that aren't given all the time. I mean, sometimes you got to be humble. You might be a second stringer or third stringer for like 2 or 3 years and get your opportunity once again. But the Rams said, you know what? You got 48 hours of training. I think that's enough for me. And this is enough for my boy right here. We end up getting the INT. Trey Lance is struggling. McCaffrey is not going to catch up to him. And just like that, we're already up by 2 possessions. Let's go. Defense is playing absolutely amazing. Nick Scott with the INT, the user INT, of course. Ram fans, I am extremely happy for you guys. Again, Baker Mayfield, let him continue to prove the haters wrong, but just keep a quiet mouth, more importantly. And check this out right here. Triple coverage, or might be quadruple coverage. We end up getting the touchdown, and I think my opponent has had enough today. We end up getting the W. Thank you guys very much for watching up to this point of the video. Baker Mayfield. Let's see what my boy can do. Does he have a little bit of magic left in that pot? Let's go ahead and cook some magic up. Thank you guys very much for watching. As always, have a good one.